In this video, I am going to be sharing with you one of the most important perspective shifts that you're going to need in order to successfully build your tailor-made business and really truly monetize your genius. So stay tuned. Hey friend, Bri Seeley back again for another weekly installment of my YouTube channel. Hey! So excited that you're here. Today I'm going to be diving into something that was one of the really key foundational pieces that I learned about my business 5 years ago, and I wanted to gift it forward to you, especially given where we're at in the world right now and what's happening all around us. But before I get there, two very important things. One, make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I drop weekly insights, musings, vulnerabilities, whatever the mood strikes me around entrepreneurship every single week, and I want to make sure you have access to them. So hit that subscribe button and give some videos some thumbs up if you feel so inclined. It helps other people just like you find my videos. And secondly, if you are someone who is building or has built a business and is looking to really tailor make their business strategy to monetize your genius, I have a free course for you that is awesome. It is called Build a Tailor-Made Business to Monetize Your Genius. Pretty catchy, right? Yeah, I knew I named it that way for a reason. So hop on over to briseeley.com/yes. That link is also in the description box below. You can grab that. It's a free 3-video course for you to really dive into your tailor-made business strategy, because I do not believe in carbon copy businesses. You doing what everyone else has done isn't going to get you the success that you're looking for. So let's talk today about what is needed in your life and in your business to get to the next part of the journey that you're really looking to get towards. Now, I used to lead this free 5-day manifestation training, and in it, I would always start every single video off in the same way. And I would talk about how there's 3 types of people in the world. And I will share what those 3 types of people are with you in a minute. But what I forgot to mention to people when I used to do those trainings was that you can choose to be a certain kind of person, and at the end of the day, there's still something extra that's needed. And what that thing is that you really have to be willing to, as they say in cooking, break a few eggs to make your cake. Now, I've worked with a lot of people. I've worked with probably over 5,000 people in the last 5 years. What has differentiated the people that have really gone on to do big things and less the size of things, but do the things that they have in their heart to build the businesses, to build the dreams, to build the visions that they want, is that they're willing to change things up. They're willing to break shit. They're willing to do things differently in their world to create that different path ahead of them. Now, I actually say this a lot in my free course, is that you cannot create a new pathway for yourself by staying on the current path that you're on. You cannot go explore a brand new country and see all that it has to offer while staying on your couch. You can't continue to hold on to what has been while trying to attempt to create something new. Those 2 things cannot exist. So really, you have got to break down and break away from the past in order to create the future. Now, a lot of people want this to be an easy, seamless process. They want this to be like riding off into the sunset on a unicorn. And it is not. It can be easy, but it's also messy. And what we're going through right now as a collective is this mass breaking down in order to build something new. So this is happening on a big scale, But my guess would be for you, this is also happening on a micro scale. And right now, we're all having to be in surrender because there's nothing we can do to control the mass breakdown that's happening around us. The systems, the structures, all of the things that are crumbling to the ground right now are crumbling to the ground for us so that we can come out on the other side building a new earth, building a new civilization, building a new culture that benefits people rather than breaks them down, which is how our old systems were, how our old culture was. You have to do the same thing in your life and your business. You cannot hold on to all of the old while creating the new. You want to give yourself permission to break down, to destroy, to deconstruct all of the old in order to step into that new arena. So say if you're a new entrepreneur, you want to give yourself permission to eventually, you don't have to do it tomorrow, but let go of your day job to become a full-time entrepreneur. You can't have both. You can't work 40 hours a week in a job and in a business for a long-term sustained period of time. You might be able to do it for a little bit. I did it for a few years. While I was building up my business, I was kind of deconstructing my job. But a lot of people want to hold on to how it's been. Oh, I'm just going to stay in the safety of how it's been. And that will then create what I want. No, it won't. You want to stay contained in that safe little space of having a day job and be unwilling to let that go, you're not going to be able to build the business you dream of. So I wish that I had learned this a little bit sooner, because I actually had a day job for 8 years while I was building my business, my first business. And I fully believe that I could have built my business more powerfully and more quickly had I been willing to let go of my job more sooner. Had I been willing to say, okay, I can't have both. So yes, of course, I'm gonna play this game where I'm working 40 hours and running my business, 10, and then working 30 hours and running my business 20, and working 20 hours and running my business 30, right? Like I did that switch. It didn't have to take me 8 years. And the same is true for you. If you are really committed to building something new for yourself, you have to surrender into the deconstruction of what has been. There's a card in the tarot that a lot of people see this card and they think utter, complete, total chaos, and like they get afraid of it. It's actually one of my favorite cards in the tarot, and it's the Tower card. Now, depending on the deck you have and the imagery, it's basically like this big, beautiful tower filled with people that's on fire. It's falling over. It's like literally exploding. There's bricks going everywhere. There's people jumping off the tower because this tower is coming down. And what I love about it is that that card is about letting go of what has been to make space for what's coming. You want a brand new house? You have to either demolish your old house or sell it and let go of it and build a new one. You want a new path forward? You want to become an entrepreneur? You have to let go of your day job at some point. You want a new job? You've got to let go of your current job at some point. You have to break a few eggs in order to bake a cake. And the best cakes are built from scratch. Not the boxed ones, don't get me wrong, I love a good boxed cake. The best cakes in the world are always built from scratch. And that is not only what our entire world has the opportunity to do right now, it's what you have the opportunity to do in your life and your business right now as well. I have deconstructed my life so many times. In fact, I'm getting ready to do it again. Literally the day this launches on YouTube, I have just put all of my stuff in storage from my Manhattan home, and I'm going back to be with family for 4 months. And after that, I have no idea what my life is going to look like or where I'm going whatsoever. I have no plan. None. Which is a terrifying place for a lot of people to be. For me, it's exciting because it means that all possibilities are open for me. Every possibility I could ever think of or want or desire is available to me. I could move anywhere in the world. As long as Peaches can come with me, we'll be fine anywhere. Let this idea of the tower, let this idea of deconstruction and destruction resonate with you. We are literally deconstructing our world right now on a mass level, and you have the opportunity to deconstruct what's not working for you on an individual level. Now, let's get back to those 3 kinds of people that I talked about at the beginning of this episode, because it's really the 3rd kind of person who is going to really thrive in this energy, who is really going to do the work to deconstruct what has been in order to build what it is that they want. So the 3 kinds of people are the spectators. Those are the people who are going to watch this video and be like, okay, cool, whatever, Bri had some great information, and then it's going to be like in one ear and out the other. They're going to see the opportunities sitting there available to them, and they're going to do nothing about it. The second one is the participant. Now, the participant's going to watch this, and they're going to be like, okay, yeah, I'm going to sign up for Bri's free course. I'm going to do some of this work. And you probably won't ever even show up to any of the video modules. You'll sign up for it, but you'll never do it. The 3rd kind of person is the creator. Now, the creator is the one that is going to be intimately involved in this process. They are going to be, here comes Peaches. They are going to be every single day looking at what needs to go and what am I building. They're the ones that are really willing to get their hands dirty. They're the ones in the kitchen breaking the eggs and measuring the flour and whisking and baking and prepping and all of the things in order to create that result that they want. Creators don't get victimized. They don't look at what's happening around them and say, woe is me. They say, oh, interesting. These things are happening around me. What are my options and how can I create what it is that I desire? So my question to you is, as we're going through this mass deconstruction, as we are being presented with the opportunities and the abilities to create what it is we want, be it a business, a move, a relationship, a new job, whatever that looks like, the creators are the ones that are going to be willing to do it, to make it happen, to bring forth that one-of-a-kind vision they have into actuality, into beingness in this world. So my invitation to you this week is, how can you be a creator in your life? How can you be willing to engage in the destruction that is happening right now, letting go of the things that are no longer serving you so that you can build what it is you desire? And if you are looking to build a business, or if you've started building a business and you just don't know what you're doing and it's not going well, I would really invite you to enroll in that free course that I mentioned, because that is going to help you learn how to build your tailor-made business specific to you, specific to your unapologetic self, aligned with your values and your zone of genius, so that you can monetize what it is that you love, that you're good at, and what comes easily to you. So you can go to briseeley.com/yes and grab that free course. As usual, I am so grateful that you're here. I love showing up for you every single week to help you really truly step in to entrepreneurship in a unique and customized way. Because as I always say, there is no such thing as one size fits all. So I'm really truly excited for you to be building a business, building a life that is uniquely yours, that is unapologetically yours. And I'm just so happy you're here. So much love to you. I'll see you next week. Go sign up for that course and have a good one.